Hello traders, good day to you all. Today it is the 19th of August 2014 and this is a day market review for the current market status. We've received an announcement regarding the pound lately earlier this morning, and we can see that all announcements regarding the pound delivered a negative aspect. We can say that the pound is losing strength as we speak. Significantly went down the chart of the pound versus the US dollar, and later at 1:30 we've got another announcements, several more announcements regarding the dollar itself, the building permits, CPI report, and core CPI. We can say that that will be the last indication for today. Generally, tomorrow we do expect to see an additional liquidity on behalf of the pound, and obviously the Canadian dollar will deliver the wholesale sales, and the FOMC meeting after that at 7 will be a very important indication for us for the futures movement. Again, I told you yesterday, going over the dollar index chart, that the aspect at the moment is to see weaker pound and stronger dollar, and indeed we've received weaker pound and the dollar is expected to deliver another information over here. Therefore, we will need to wait and see, but again the aspect is weaker pound, stronger dollar. Let's go to the charts. So looking at the gold aspect, we can say that the gold went lower in 5 waves, and we've received a corrective A, B, and C pattern. At the moment, there's a bit more potential to witness fluctuation level, a choppy overlapping corrective pattern, but eventually I'm expecting it to drop down. Again, I'm expecting it to drop down because the announcement regarding the dollar. Let's go to the dollar index. According to the dollar index, and I've been talking about that last week, that we should see some weakness, and over here I said that I'm expecting to see the uptrend of an impulse movement. We can see that we've already formed 5 waves. That's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5th is in the making. At the moment there's a potential to see fluctuation level until the announcement, and then a spike climbing higher. So I'm not really taking any trades at the moment regarding the dollar, but eventually I want to see if we'll receive the corrective pattern out of the announcement, or that will already be an impulse movement climbing up. There's a good potential to see third wave impulse movement of an uptrend, and again, if the announcement will be good today, because we can see that the entire market is approximately in the middle, no stronger currency, weaker currency significantly. If the dollar will gain strength, that will be the first currency that will gain strength significantly this week. Therefore, I do expect to see long liquidized movement on behalf of the dollar, selling other assets. On the other hand, again, I want to give you all the aspects regarding the Elliott wave analysis. That might be just a longer corrective pattern. If that is the A wave, this is the B wave, sorry, and we're expecting to see the C wave. So there's a great question over here if the downtrend movement is acceptable. So in terms of the announcement, I do expect to see stronger dollar in the markets, but generally I can tell you that for the close term, we might see the dollar falling down. Again, dividing the analysis to 2 different structures, we may see a 1, 2, 3 falling down, or that is the 1, 2, 3, and we're already moving forward to a higher rate. That's a great question, and we need to wait and see what will be the expression on the chart. Going back to the pound versus the US dollar. Earlier this morning, I've been talking about the pound versus the US dollar. Let's open it from here. There we go. So indeed, after the announcements, we received this strong and impulse liquidized movement, downtrend movement, expressing a lot of traders losing their faith in the pound and investing it toward the dollar. Let's look at the larger frame. We'll see that that is the 5th wave of the entire structure. No, I need a shorter time frame. There we go. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and right now we're forming the 5th. So there's still a good potential for a corrective sideways corrective pattern on this chart. Let's look at the Japanese yen currencies. The Japanese yen was in the middle of the strength yesterday. Wasn't strong currency, wasn't a weak currency. We can say that that is still the aspect, as the euro, Australian dollar, New Zealand, and Japanese yen And even the Canadian dollar are approximately in the middle in terms of strength. The pound went lower, lost a lot of strength, and the Swiss franc and the dollar are the strongest currencies in the market at the moment. The dollar is definitely the strongest, no question about it. So we can say that if we will receive another good announcement on the dollar, that will take the dollar higher and higher, with no difficulty to express the strength in front of a variety of assets that we've got in the market. Let's look at the dollar versus other currencies. Looking at the dollar versus the Russian ruble, because we're looking at a 1 hour chart, because we've received an A wave, a B wave, and right now the formation is acceptable to see a C wave dropping down to 35 and then climbing back up again. Let's just place lines on that area. That's a logical pullback over here because of the structure. The A wave, the B wave, and the C wave is expected to drop down and then to climb back up again. This is an hourly chart, meaning that on behalf of the Russian ruble, we can see a good potential for the Russian ruble to express some strength in front of the dollar. Let's see if that is the same aspect on other assets in front of the dollar, such as the Turkish. Yeah, definitely. Regarding the Turkish, it seems like we're forming a triangle over here. So we've received this 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of downtrend movement. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from this area, we went higher into an B wave. That's an A, a B, and a C. C should form 5 waves. Let's look at the strength. It seems like that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're forming a triangle of 5th wave. A bit more uptrend, and then I'm expecting this chart to cross down. Let's look at a smaller image. So we said that if this is the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5, so a bit more uptrend till this area and then downtrend movement. I'm saying it because I'm looking at the channel of this movement over here, and once we went 1, 2, 3, 4, from this area we should see a condensed 5th wave, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, an inner structure of the 5th wave. Usually what happens is that this asset will cross the trend line at the top and then will fall down. That's exactly what I'm waiting to see. Very logical structure, very nice structure in terms of wave counting. It's a well-known structure. It repeats itself a lot, and we can definitely count on this condensed 5th wave to complete its structure over here and then begin its downtrend movement. A good place to catch downtrend movement on the Turkish currency in front of the US dollar. Traders, I'd like to wish you all the best with your trades. Have a pleasant day and bye-bye.